today, guys, of course it is Royal Freshness, and I always have to introduce myself. I always have to introduce myself, like really. Okay, hi, it is Royal Freshness, and today I'm in the kitchen and I am preparing a quick meal for breakfast. Now, I've been promising to come and make breakfast for my sister because she's such a nice person, and sometimes I'm not the best sister there is. So today I want to make quickly pasta, and in Nigeria we call every kind of pasta spaghetti. First thing you should know when you come to Nigeria, there's jollof spaghetti, there's spaghetti and sauce, and then when it comes you see some kind of twist or something and you feel like this is not spaghetti, but that's how it is in Nigeria. Everything is spaghetti. So I'm making it very quick. My pasta is on fire. I'm blending the pepper. Manual blending. So everything is turned off. I just remember that I haven't drained the pasta from the water. So
because I remember last time I had to do any other thing. I had to save my
this is one of the people I'm cooking for. Say hi.
Yes, I had to send them.
The usual suspect. So things Mama taught me is what I'm doing today. Things that Mama taught me. Now, my mom is the typical Nigerian woman. She beat the hell out of us when she needed to, and she was a nice mom. Come to think of it. My birthday was a couple of days ago, and I can't seem to get her off my head. I've been thinking about her a lot. So this is dedicated to my mom. Welcome. Okay, so first of all, I have my chopped onions and curry inside, and I learned this trick somewhere. I can't remember. What's one Indian man or something. It says it gives a lot of, gives your food a lot of spice, and then the aroma is out of this world when you use this method. I just learned. So you just allow it to cook a little. I wish you could smell how much it should be. Okay, so and then quickly I'm going to put my already half done chicken. Please don't mind my walls. I cook all the time. Well, they cook all the time, but this is not my house. Half chopped. Okay, so now I'm adding the half cooked chicken to this. That's right. It looks like cooking concoction rice. That was it. Well, there's a kind of jollof rice called concoction rice. I know Nigerians do the craziest things, man. So now that I have my chicken in with my tomato and curry, allow it to fry for a little bit. And I'd like to add my tomato at this point so that because I hate that fresh tomato taste. I don't know why, it just doesn't work for me. So I'm going to add this inside, and so I'm going to allow it to cook, and I'm going to add a little tomato paste to this. So I'm going to let it cook more, Okay, so I'm going to let it cook a little bit more, and then we'll be back. Now I'm waiting for my chicken and tomato to fry a little bit. I'm cutting my spring onions. I like spring onions. I don't know why, especially in things where I have to put vegetables. So today I'm using carrots and tomatoes and spring onions. And you can hear my chicken and tomato frying. I hope it doesn't get burnt. So anyway, we're talking about things my mama taught me. I remember when I was like 13, I ran away from home for all of 20 minutes. Now what happened? I had committed something or another and my mom was beating me. And I'm like, no, I'm old enough, you can beat me. Hold on. So I also add my carrots. So I'm like, no, mommy, I'm old enough, you can't beat me. And I ran. I didn't stock. I just had my cereals. I'm in my stock. Okay, so I had already, like I said, I had committed one thing or another and my mom was beating me because everybody knows that every typical Nigerian mother beats her child. Like, I do it. So anyway, so I ran away and then I had just my nightie on and I ran and I'm like, no, and my mom was like, no, come back here, and I ran. Now the funny thing is that I didn't get very far, obviously, because if I did, I probably won't be here. You need to hear the gory details or the gory stories people have, you know, in Nigeria. Running away from home is not, you know, it's not an option for us. Sometimes we just stay put and deal with whatever it is. But thinking of looking back, I know that my mom probably had the best intentions for me. Anyway, if I digress too far, I got to our church because I'm Catholic. So I got to the Catholic church and I sat opposite the church and I was thinking, I was like, well, my mom beats me. I'm a grown girl. I won't do this. I won't do that. And then one small voice just crept into my head. I said, oh, my shut up. At least you're eating like 3 times every day. And your mom takes care of you. You have a clothes on your back. Don't you see all those girls you see on the road every day? I'm like, I'm on a true. So I turned back and went home. But as I was getting home, an uncle of mine, my mom had already called him and gone like, Adaugo, run away from their house, I can't find her. So Uncle Ernest, his name, he came and then saw me halfway and then he brought me home and he's talking to me. He's like, don't do this, your mom loves you, you know, she'd only do that if she. I'm like, I'm not sure she loves me, why would she be beating me? Like, no, don't mind, I was just forming. I've already, you know, in my mind I already decided like so that's how I came home. And after that incident, my mom never beat me again. So that's probably the last time my mom beat me. And the first time my mom beat me, I remember vividly. Well, that I can remember. I was still in primary school, I was like primary 4. And I just came home from school. Now there was this neighbor that I really liked. I was very fond of him and he was much older. But you know, like I said, same thing, child molestation. My mom must have been very aware of it. And then I just came out, and I wasn't wearing anything. I just taken off my uniform. I just taken off my, you know, underwear. I had just my underpants, my pants. And I'm like, hey, uncle. And I jumped on his body. And my mom was just like, once a Nigerian mother does like this to you, just know you're in trouble. Hey. My mom did not even, she just did like this. She just bent, took her slippers, and she hit me on my back. I'm like, yeah, mommy, and I was running away. I never jumped on anybody's body half naked again till today. I think like my mom is going to come up from one corner and just hit me again, like, you know, shit like that. So let me check if I'm back. So the things I learned from my mom. Now my mom is Delta Igbo, but she grew up in Enugu. So I learned how to cook from my mom. Now, funny thing is, at the age of 8, I had already started cooking. Why? I was the oldest, my mom was working, I had aunties and uncles. So, you know, we had to somehow delegate responsibility. So at the age of 8, one day I was really hungry and I had watched my mom and my aunties cook for a long time. I was like, let me try until I could do it. and I made beans. So it was kind of watery, but it was still a good experience. And at the age of 12, I was already pounding food. Like, I can pound yam, man. Don't worry, I'm going to vlog about that one day. See me pounding yam. Expert. Anyway, my mom walked into my room sometime when I was in the university. Can't remember what happened. I think I was having an issue with friends and I had confided in her. I was having an issue with somebody in my group in church and I confided in my mom. And mom was telling me, okay, walk up to the person and say whatever it is you need to say. Okay? I'll be back again. If is that you? Alpha. Hi. Come and say hi.
Let's do it.
Hello.
Let's do it.
She had her back. Sure you know the studio now?
Yes, I do.
The studio is the first door by the... Yes. So my mom is like, go walk up to her, meet her and, you know, talk about it. I'm like, no, why can't I send a text? And my mom was like, do not send a text. I'm like, okay, what's this woman talking about? And then she taught me one of the most valuable lessons ever. Do not leave evidence of something you do not want to be reminded of. Till date, I find it very difficult having a problem with someone and sending you a message. I won't send you a message, I'll call you, I'll wait till I see you and tell you this is what you did. Because think about it. I might be sorry tomorrow about the things I wrote. And you would have evidence against me. But if I tell you, you'd feel bad. But you can always tell people, she said, he said. And considering that I have a terrible temper, that happens a lot. So she goes like, never leave evidence. So you wouldn't catch me sending nudes, you wouldn't catch me sending curses, or you know, I only send messages of things I'd like to remember. But that is one message I got from my mom. Life message. And my mom also taught me to always put my best foot forward all the time. You know, I might be doing something and she's like, no, Ada, it's not like that. You might not get the opportunity to make another impression or another first impression, so do it right the first time. Hi babe.
Hi chef.
What did you buy?
Amala, oh, I just remember this very.
This girl is a Yoruba girl.
Yes, so
where did you buy
it? The court. I remember one, I don't know, pack. I think it's like a 30 pack or something. Before Ishaga. Almost, I jumped down. I went because I'd eaten there. Amala with round fish and meat. I swear, do you know this thing is 20 naira?
Eh? What's 20 naira?
I was shook for what do you call it now? Per 7, 20 naira.
So how much is everything?
Yeah, I think 400 or so. Yeah.
Ooh, it's actually very cheap to eat out in Nigeria, considering. It's very, very cheap. So anyway, these things, you know, are one of the few things that actually, you know, now I'm not talking about personal hygiene, I'm not talking about, you know, how to dress, because my mom did a lot of that, but, you know, things that have actually kind of found useful in my everyday life that my mom taught me, you know, these are one of them. So, and I miss her so much. She died rather suddenly. Sometimes, you know, people say, you should be happy, she wasn't ill, she didn't stress you people, and I'm like, I wish I could, you know, have that opportunity to actually prepare myself for her going, but we did. She just, you know, actually literally woke up and died. Literally. And it's sad. Mommy, I miss you. And I'm not leaving evidence for people to find. And my mom thought I was too stubborn for my own good. The funny thing is, the truth is that I'm not a very easy person to like. I'm not a very easy person. You might know me, be like, oh, nice girl. I'm not a very easy person. I take offense very easily. And sometimes I do not know how to handle my anger. Okay. I'll show you what my food looks like. I don't think it tastes so nice though, but. Nice. It tastes nice. My sister just sold my market for me. Market seller. I will have to sell market though. Food is not terrible. Okay, so this is my sister again.
Hi y'all.
I need to start paying her appearance fees.
I know, right?
And this one is eating amala.
Hey. Amala is mad. Literally mad.
So my food is not good enough.
No, I haven't ate.
Better repent.
Nico, I haven't tasted the food. That's why.
Okay, so makeup. We are standing and eating. Everybody's standing and eating. That's another thing to know about Nigerian girls. No time. But when we go out, we becoming puffs. Hustle on the move.
There's no time.
Is this a Nigerian girl thing, really? Yes.
I think
No
it's
time. Hungry girl.
No.
No, not a hungry girl thing. No, calm down.
You don't have time to set the table and put fork and knife and all that.
In your house, you have dining table. In your house, you have dining
I'm
table.
using plastic spoon. Show them.
No, I don't.
You see?
It's in my hands.
No time, man. But when we go out, when our Nigerian men want to, make us feel.
My God.
When I go out, now be feeling good. When I be eating food. When I be forming like form that you've never eaten before.
What do you even mean?
Oh, is it granite? Is it gold granite? You push on it. I'm too local
on the
for
road.
YouTube.
And this is the end of today's one. The food turned out nice. I've told you things my mom taught me, and then these girls are just annoying. So I'm going to put my head inside the maybe. Walai. Except it's going to spoil. She does not put her head. She's spoiled.
Inside what? You tell them, really understand what you mean.
I'm putting myself inside her thing.
What was that? Okay.
Eh?
It's making sense for you guys.
Aww. It's a boy.
So nice. We're going for that spaghetti when I'm done with it.
Boy,
I'll be back, I promise.
Is that this space?